It's another episode, another day to talk about the agribusiness industry. Like, that's what this channel is about, maybe. So that's what we'll keep talking about. So it's another episode to talk about the agribusiness industry. So someone asked me, yes, I made a post on my Facebook wall. Someone was asking me, how does dropshipping work? How does it work? In fact, someone asked me what is dropshipping. At first I was surprised because I know like since 2020, 2021, I have been talking about dropshipping on my profile, but probably a lot of people didn't take it serious. But now that I'm focusing on agribusiness, I think I have to now talk about how dropshipping works in agribusiness. Yes, you can actually dropship. I know a lot of you already know what dropshipping is. You dropship jewelries, you dropship clothing items, you dropship shoes and all that. You probably think that is the only place it works. No, you can actually dropship everything. There's nothing you cannot dropship. It's just that you might not be calling it dropshipping, but it's dropshipping. Let me finish. By the time I finish explaining dropshipping to you, you understand that you can actually dropship everything, and you can also dropship agro-products. So this goes for those that will come and say, me, I want to sell agro-products. Me, I want to do this agribusiness. I don't have capital. I don't have money. How do I start? How do I benefit? At least you keep talking about starting from the level you are. You keep talking about starting small, but I don't have money now. How will I do it? So this is for you. For students that will want to start earning in agribusiness, even before they graduate and start to look for jobs. Come close. Let me tell you how agribusiness, dropshipping works in agribusiness, how you can benefit from it, how you can make money from dropshipping in agribusiness industry. But a lot of people already know it. You know, those students that school, especially those in the northern parts of Nigeria, that they have grains and all that. A lot of them already know how these things work, and they are benefiting from it. So in this channel today, I want to share this idea. I want to really explain to my subscribers what it means, so that you too can benefit and earn from it. But yeah, now let's go. So dropshipping. What is dropshipping? Now, in dropshipping, you do not have the goods. When I mean the goods, you do not have whatever it is you are dropshipping. And in this case, we are talking about agro-products. So you do not have the agro-products in your possession. Just keep that in mind. That is what dropshipping is. You do not have it. That thing is not on ground with you. So even when you are discussing, you are talking about it, have that at the back of your mind, that you do not have the product. Do not let anybody start calling you scammer, because you do not have the products with you. No, you are a drop shipper. So this is how it works. You will first go out there, you locate people that have access to these agro products. You locate them. In most cases, if you want to earn as a drop shipper in agribusiness, you don't do it with the farmers, for instance. Let me say, because the farmers might not really have the time to do all that stress of having to go and send to the customer. No, because in drop shipping, you do not have the goods in your possession. You might not even be in the location, within the location where the goods are. Get this one very straight. You can be anywhere and drop ship something. So you can be anywhere and drop ship agro products. You really do not need to be physically on ground to do it. This is because you are not even the one that is sending the products to the buyer. That is the job of whoever is supplying you. So if you want to aim in agribusiness as a drop shipper, what you do is you go out there, look for suppliers. You heard what I said? I said look for suppliers. I did not say go out there and look for a supplier. As a drop shipper, you have no business having one supplier. In fact, as anybody doing business that involves sales, you do not even have any business with just one supplier. So as a drop shipper, go out there, look for suppliers of whatever you want to drop ship. Not like you're just looking for them. You meet them. Explain that, see, oh, mama, it's drop shipping I want to do. I want to drop ship for you. What this means is that I will go out there. I'll look for buyers. When I get these buyers, before you go out there to look for buyers, as you've come to meet them, you say, what price? Give me the price. How much are you going to give me for these items? The truth remains that as a drop shipper, that your supplier must give you that item at a cheaper rate for you to qualify as a drop shipper. It has to be a cheaper rate. Don't go and look for a supplier that will give you at market price. Because if they give you at the market price, what they are selling at the market, tell me, how do you want to say that? Okay, everybody knows that a bag of beans, for instance, everybody knows that a bag of beans sells for probably 100k. You now go to your supplier tells you, it's 100k that I sell my beans, so I cannot give you less than 100k. It's at that point you should know that this person doesn't want to do this business and this kind of my pattern of business, so you can just shift and look for someone else. Because if the person gives you at that 100k and everybody knows that a bag of beans is 100k, except you have buyers that don't mind, buyers that can buy it at any rate. Or if your customer base, your audience now knows about it, knows that beans, they know beans is 100k, you now come back to tell them that you're selling your own beans at 105k per bag or 120k per bag, they will not even answer you. They will go elsewhere and buy. So as a drop shipper, locate suppliers that are willing to give you at good prices. When they give you at this price, you let them know that it's drop shipping I want to do, meaning I will not be here to send the products to Waybill or to, you know what I mean by sending the agro products to the buyer. You agree with your suppliers. So when you now go out there, you've gotten the price. The price they gave you is not market price. You know the market price. So what you do, you now go out there to market. Because you see that even as a drop shipper, you have to, in fact, you have to market. So you go out there, market, do a whole lot of marketing. So when you get buyers now, you give them the market price of that item. Remember, your supplier did not give you market price, which means you are making profits. Which means you are already making profit because your supplier gave you at a cheaper rate. You've gone out to look for buyers. You are selling at the market price. So when your buyer contacts you, we want this, we've seen the price you are selling, we want 20 bags of beans, for instance. Can you supply us 20 bags of beans? Of course, it is the buyers that will take responsibility for the transportation of the item. So they will also, you find that at that point you reach back to your supplier, because you will not say you will discuss transportation with your supplier that first time. You cannot discuss transportation with them because your customers will be coming from different locations. So you don't know, nobody knows how much it will be until the customer comes. So when your customer contacts you, now we need 20 bags of beans, 50 bags of beans, can you supply us? How much will it cost you to move it to our location? They will tell you their location. You have to reach back to your supplier, find out how much it will cost them to move 20 bags of beans, 50 bags of beans, whatever quantity your customer is buying. Your customer is buying you they do that. They tell you what it will cost to move it down to them. So you reach back to your customer makes payments. Now, this is where it gets very interesting. When your customer makes payments, remember your customer is making payments to you. Your customer is not making payment to your supplier. Do not give your customer your supplier's account details. Of course, in business, you should know that. Even if I'm the person that that is buying from you as a dropshipper, if you give me an account number that is different from your name or your business name, I will not pay into that account. I will not pay. God knows I will not pay. So it is your own account now as the dropshipper that you will give to your customer. Your customer will make payments for the if it's 50 bags of this he or she wants, they will make payment for it plus the delivery. They will put that into your account. Then you reach back to your supplier. Tell your supplier, I'm ready for the 50 bags of beans going to so and so place. You do your calculations. At that point, you will remove your money. You are now removing that your profit on top of the money. Remember, based on the price your supplier gave you, that's what you are using for your calculation. So you remove your profit, send the money to your supplier, and your supplier will now send the items to your customer. But mind you, it is you that your customer will be contacting, or it is you. So have that at the back of your mind. Don't think because they have paid, your work has finished. No, it is you that your customer will still be contacting. So you should have knowledge. It is you that your supplier is also contacting. Your supplier has no business with your buyer. Get this right. Your supplier has no business with your buyer. Your supplier has no rights as a dropshipper. Understand this. Your supplier has no business with your buyer. That buyer that you brought, it is not your supplier's business. So when you are doing your agribusiness dropshipping, note this. Your supplier should not send anything to your buyer with his or her branded packaging. Because doing that, your buyer now has access to that person. Any other business tomorrow, they will cross you and call the person. So no, if you are doing your agribusiness as a dropshipper, let your supplier understand it's dropshipping I'm doing. These delivery details I'm giving to you, not like you will go behind and start calling my customer. Of course, people must have agreed on that before you even venture into it with that particular customer. Like I told you, when you go to them, they are not willing to reduce price. Just know instantly that this one doesn't understand dropshipping. Don't even bother yourself, because if you bother, by the time you keep pushing, those are the people that at the end of the day, they will not do the main thing, how dropshipping is done. They will go and start contacting your customer. Some of them will call. I have sent your goods, so they will call the customer. They have no right to call your customer to tell your customer I have sent your goods. No, when it comes to dropshipping, your supplier contacts you. You contact your customer. Your customer contacts you. You contact your supplier. They have no direct link together. So when your customer now, your own supplier, after sending your supplier the money for the items, for the 50 bags of beans, for instance, and the Weibi items, you also send the Weibi details to the supplier. The supplier will package in plain packaging. If it is of course, beans doesn't need we know all those plain bags now that we already know they use 200 kg bags and all that. It doesn't need they don't brand it, just use normal packaging. They will put their phone number, the delivery details that you sent to them. They will put the phone number of your customer, put your own phone number, so they send it from the pack. Go to logistics, register it, send it. So when your customer receives it, meanwhile, they will give you the detail of the logistics people. You will not be communicating with the logistics people, the people for the delivery. When your customer receives, your customer calls you. Your customer has no business with your supplier to know where the supplier lives, or the supplier's number and all that. No. So that is how drop shipping works in agribusiness. And yes, you can earn through drop shipping in agribusiness. It's another way to earn. You don't have a farm. In fact, this one is very sweet earning. It's not just about owning a farm, owning a livestock farm and all that. You don't own any of those. You don't even have the goods on ground, but you are making your money. That is the marketing segment that I thought about in one of the previous episodes, the marketing segment of agribusiness industry. Your ability to market, just go out there. Once you've gotten this connect, be a very good supplier. Be careful of who you are using as suppliers when you are doing drop shipping. Be careful of who you are using as suppliers, because some of them will go, they know that when it comes to agro product, they will want the people buy in large quantity like that. So once they see you start bringing, that you are bringing in buyers that buy in very large quantity, they might want to cross over. So be very careful of who you are using as your suppliers. So it's possible, and I hope I've been able to explain drop shipping well. If you have any question or any other thing you want me to still talk about drop shipping, you can just put it in the comment section. When I go through it, I will still make a video. I'll respond to you personally and talk about it. Dropshipping is very good, very cool for beginners, for people that do not have anything to start with. You do not have capital, have little capital. You are looking for a way to make money. You are looking for how to build customer base, because when it comes to dropshipping, while you are making money, while you are making those profit, you are making money from those sales, you are also building your markets, you are building your audience, you're buying customers, you are building them, so that tomorrow when you eventually make your money and open up your own place, you already have your customer base. So dropshipping is another way you can earn in agribusiness. Yes, it's a very good way to earn. You are not doing anything illegal, you are not doing anything bad, you are not hurting anybody. It's just a means for you to earn from the industry, legit means for you to earn from the industry. Hope I've been able to once again pass value to you. I tell you, like I would always say, subscribe to this channel, invite your friends, invite your colleagues, invite everybody that you know that is interested in the agribusiness sector to subscribe to this channel. You don't just subscribe, you also hit the notification button so that you will be the first to get a notification anytime I drop a new video. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.